Hello, my name is Melanie. I am from the US. I moved to France 5 months ago. I moved to France 5 months ago to pursue a 2-year master's degree. I also make vlogs, so if you want to take a peek at my life here in France, go check out my channel. Okay, let's get straight to the information you need. So around this time last year, I had already finished making my list of schools that I want to apply to. And the things I took into consideration when doing my research and coming up with this list is, number one, the city. I had a very boring, depressing undergrad life because my uni was in a small town that had like 5 bars all on one stretch of street. So I wanted to experience living in a beautiful, aesthetically pleasing city that is the right size, plenty of things to do in the city, and plenty of places to visit around the city. But of course, in the end, none of that mattered because COVID, and every restaurants and bars and cultural venues have been closed for months. So I would say in the end, the city ended up becoming the most important criteria for me when choosing the school. What you can do to kind of get an idea of whether or not this program will give you a good life that you want is to go on LinkedIn and search up the program and look through their alumni's profiles, like really stalk them on LinkedIn and see what kind of places they worked at and how they advanced in their career and stuff. Of course, you want to take into consideration the cost of the schools. Public universities are all only a couple €100, which is insane if you're coming from an American university like myself. And then engineering schools, just think of them as private schools. They're going to be anything between $7,000 and $12,000 for international students. You can find all of this information, like the exact costs of the universities, on Campus France, which is the official agency in charge of facilitating international students' application to French higher education. The French embassy in each country has their own branch of Campus France, so you can go on the website of your country, Campus France, to find the most accurate and appropriate information for you. So now you want to search for programs that fit your need. You go to studying, find your program, and then bachelor's level, master's level. That's what I did. Let's go here. And then it's gonna pull up, ooh, all right, let's search by field of study. In my case, it was computer science. Let's just click on a random ass, doesn't matter, the one that yields the most result, and then it's gonna give you all this list of programs and the city and whether it's the first year of master or second year master. So M2, second year, M1, you start at the first year. So if you went to university in the US, because our bachelor's degree is 4 years and the French equivalent is 3 years, you can go directly into the second year of the master. So you just do 1 year. So if you click on a school, okay, let's just pick this random one. I have no idea. This is in where? Near Nice. Nice. You can click on the link that's on the page and it'll take you to the page of the program, and this is where you're going to get all the information on, hopefully, the tuition. They'll tell you how much it is. Sometimes they don't have that information. They're going to tell you when you can start submitting your application and when it ends and all the documents that you're going to need to submit. But here's the thing. Campus France has a central portal thing where once you make a list of all your schools, you can go on this Campus France application portal, put all the list of schools in your shopping cart, and it'll send the application to all the schools on your list at once. So you really only have to make one application via the Campus France portal. But then sometimes some schools will say on their school specific page, we also ask you to submit this document, this document. Also, as you can see here, this website not only has information about the actual application to the schools, but it has all this administrative information and little tips about once you actually live here and after. So this is a very resourceful site. So once you come up with your list of schools, do a little research about the cost of living in the city, like the public transportation, if you're gonna have to take it daily. Most cities have some kind of deal for students. What is the rough range of rent in the student accommodations or flat shares? So to organize my list of schools, this is what I did. I made this very shitty, unimpressive Excel sheet and put the names of schools, program title, location, tuition, rent in the city, additional comments, the deadline of the application. Most schools didn't have an application fee, so it ended up being useless. And the external link given on the Campus France search page that takes you to the program website. And all of this information that I used to fill this spreadsheet, you can find on Campus France. When the time comes to actually send the application, which the date will be indicated on the program page, you go to this thing, which is the application portal from Campus France. Do I need to show you how to find this, because I'm sure you guys all know how to navigate basic websites. Like, you will find that on Campus France, apply, big ass apply button, and then they'll take you to this portal. Apparently I lied, there's no big ass apply button. No, I found the application portal through students, studying, registration all the way down here. And then you click on this one, and then you go all the way down here. Yeah, it's a lot more hidden than I made it seem. Here, you're applying master's degree, link to the portal, and there you go. You make an account, you log in, you fill out your personal information, fill out your program card. This is like your shopping cart. You add a program, and then you search the name of your program, and then it'll show up. You add, easy. And then it's gonna ask you for stuff like last obtained diploma, your language skills. If you're applying for a program in English like I'm doing, you don't need to prove any language skills. Oh no, you need to prove your English skills. Unless you went to a university in an English speaking country, then you just submit your diploma from said university and it's good enough. Oh, and this is really bullshit, but you're gonna have to write a motivation letter. That's kind of something you have to do in France every time you want to apply anywhere. Alright, this should be the format of your motivation letter. I don't remember where I got this, but take a screenshot of this, use this to draft up your letter. I'm not gonna read through it because it's like I would be one of those professors who just read off the PowerPoint slide. You guys can read that yourself. So once you've completed the Campus France application on the portal, you wait and make sure you send all the additional stuff that some schools ask for on the side. On the portal, it'll have a list of schools that you applied to, current status, like waiting. And then once they accept you, it's gonna say accepted in green or rejected in red, and you're also gonna get an email. And then you make your final choice, click, okay, I choose this school, and then a few days later, they're gonna send you an acceptance letter, which is just a PDF that they're gonna upload on the same portal. Everything is done on one portal, like it's very easy. And then once you have that acceptance letter PDF, you can now apply for your student visa. Hopefully your visa waiting process won't be the horrible, absolute darkness, hopeless void that I was in, because you won't be doing it in 2020. So you're already in a much better place than I was. So yeah, if I did all this by myself in 2020, you can too.